The best way to deal with somebody who you think is avoidant is to just avoid them back. Like, avoidant attachment does not exist. They just don't like you. I'm telling you this as a person. Like, people have called me avoidant, like people have called me anxious, like, and the common denominator that I realized between like the people who was calling me these things and like the actual situation and what it was, the people who was calling me avoidant, I didn't even really give a damn because I didn't even like them, for real. Like, you can call me avoidant, you can call me these things, but the bottom line is I don't like you. And like, anxious attachment style and avoidant attachment style, it's like two sides of the same coin, right? I definitely feel like now I'm more secure than anything in my attachment style. Like, if I don't like somebody, I'll just tell them, or I just won't engage. But some people will see that as avoidance, so I typically will tell them straight up. And sometimes even that would make somebody like me even more. So you pick and choose, right? But as somebody who has been anxious and who has been avoidant, what I can truly say is, if somebody likes you, they will shape up. And if they don't, you leave them. You leave them. And that's it. You find somebody who will shape up. It is what it is. You think somebody's being avoidant? Avoid them back. I do it all the time. If I feel like you're not communicating with me in ways that I want you to, or if I get just one little inkling that you're avoiding, I'm out of there. And guess what happens? 9 times out of 10, one or two things are gonna happen if you're dealing with somebody who you think is avoidant. First thing that will happen is you just won't hear from them again. And no sweat off my back, no sweat off yours. I personally couldn't really give a damn. The other thing that happens, which is pretty funny, when dealing with somebody who you think is avoidant and you avoid them back, all hell breaks loose. They start ringing your line. They switch from avoidant to anxious like that. It's so like insane to like witness in real time, but it actually really does work. But me personally, like, I don't have time for the games. Like, if you're not showing me that you like me in ways that I'm receptive to, then I just take that as like my sign that you're not the one for me. And either way, in either situation, I'm already gone. So the person who you thought was avoidant and they turn anxious, they're gonna be on your body probably for the rest of your life. But it's like, you should have just shaped up. You should have just, I don't like these games. Like, I don't like that. And on the anxious side of it all you anxious attached people, stop trying to prove to people that you're worthy of love. Because I'm telling you right now that you are. Like, you don't need like the stamp of approval from somebody who you're seeking like romantically, or even if it's not even romantically. Like, I know some people who are like anxiously attached to their friends, like to their family members and stuff. And I can tell you one thing about this. A lot of the times people won't flat out say that they don't like you. A lot of the times that they won't. Especially like when it comes to family, like people love to play that, like that's my family, like I love them, but like, do they like you? Like, are the things that they're doing and are the things that they're saying conducive to somebody who likes you? And if not, then they just don't like you, and you just have to move accordingly and eat that shit. Don't become anxiously attached to no family member because you feel like they might be treating one family member differently than you, or they're treating someone. You're not crazy. They are, and they just don't like you, and they're not going to admit it just because they're not. People are cowards. They're not going to admit it. Oh, I feel like my cousin doesn't like me, my sister, my brother, my mom, my dad. They probably don't. I'm not even going to sugarcoat and try to make it seem like, oh, maybe it's a misunderstanding. They probably just don't like you. And it is what it is. You're not going to be liked by everybody, and it sucks sometimes. Like, damn, like, yeah, like sometimes there are situations where people get in where their mom dead ass does not like them. But it's just like, it's better to realize that shit and let that shit roll off your back than to let it eat away at you and you're over here trying to prove yourself to somebody who does not like you. Like, do you hear how crazy that sounds? Like, people be trying to prove themselves to people who already don't like them. Like, they already don't like you. So what the fuck is the point? It doesn't matter what you do. You could fucking solve world hunger and they'll still find something like to say or like not like, or, oh, but you know, she used to do, and like people will speak like they know you. Don't allow people's opinions or ideas of you define who you are, because at the end of the day, people don't even know themselves and they're projecting onto you, and people try to make it seem like they have control over something. Like, it has to be something in their life that they're in control over. And unfortunately, sometimes people do choose the idea of control over their perception. Like, people will really warp an idea over who you are just because that's the only thing that they can control. Like, think about that. People can only control the idea of what they think of you. So think about how pathetic that is. And this is the same people like that y'all be trying to prove yourselves to. Does that make sense? It does not make fucking sense. So shape up, lock in, and realize that if somebody likes you, they're going to want to give you clarity. They're going to want to make you feel good. That's just the bottom line. If somebody likes you, whether it be romantic, family, there's not going to be a question. Like, all of that other stuff that people be wondering, it's not going to even be a question, because they like you and they care about your well-being. Like, there's no issue giving validation to somebody who you actually like. I'm just going to let that be said. And I don't like, people have this whole idea of, oh, you know, maybe if I just give them a chance. Or, don't get me wrong, I do believe in giving people chances, but it gets to a point. You get one chance, bro. You get one time to fuck up. We can have a conversation, and then if the same fuck up comes up again, that's it. You're clipped, because you don't listen. And I don't fuck with that not listening shit, because when I talk, I want to be heard. And if you're not hearing me, if you're not listening to me, fuck out of here. I'm not wasting my breath on you anymore, any longer, no more. Go waste somebody else's time, because I don't have time for confusion, and I'm not gonna make time for it either. But yeah, so just keep that in mind. If you're anxiously attached to somebody, just know that that person don't like you. And if you're avoidant, or you've been called avoidant, or whatever the case may be, just tell them people to leave you alone. That's really all it is. Like, yo, like, but I do understand, like there are some people who genuinely love the chase. They like to see people like tweaking out over them. And those type of avoidance, y'all need to stop. And it's not even completely on y'all. Them anxious people, y'all need to stop enabling them. The shit these avoidant people are doing is not okay. And you anxious people are riving them up. Like, y'all are feeding their ego. Stop. It's literally not that serious. This is just a person. Go find another one. Go find somebody who actually likes you. That's the problem. People don't be liking, like, I be feeling like a lot of people like the idea of hard work. Like, me personally, I don't really enjoy that, especially in relationships. Like, I don't feel like I should be working hard in any kind of relationship. Most of my relationships are easygoing, and I like it that way. And that's how I want all my relationships to be. Not to say that there aren't, like, some relationships that I had to, like, actively work on collaboratively, though. Like, that's the thing. the other person has to want the same thing that you want. Like, it can't be like a one-way street. You over here really trying to work and build or revive a relationship, and the other person could give less of a shit. Yeah, like, I don't know who's crazier, you or the person who is letting you like be in their life when they don't want you to be. Like, y'all are fucking weird. But yeah, anyway, I haven't had a crush in a long time. Literally, I haven't had a crush in like a year and a half. Like, get a life. Literally, get a fucking life. But yeah, don't let nobody, like, that's my main thing. Like, whenever, like, if I'm like when I do start to date again, because I haven't dated in a minute, like, but when I was dating, like, my main thing, like, that I paid attention to was people, like anxious people. Like, I really don't fuck with that shit, bro. Like if I get the smallest little inkling, because, like, the anxious types of people are the types of people who will put their hands on you, and shit gets domestic real quick. And I just really don't fuck with that, especially, like, because I'm, like, a really busy person, right? And there was this one person that I was texting. We never met up, thank God, but we was texting or whatever, and, you know, they was cute or whatever, so I was like, yeah, I'll entertain it or whatever the case. And they would call me, not a big deal. Like, I love a good phone call. But, like I said, like, I be busy and I work a lot. So, like, they would call me and, like, I'm gonna say this one more time, I had never met them. Still to this day, I never met them. They would call my phone and leave messages like, yo, like, answer your phone. Like, why do I have to call twice? Like, I'm trying to talk to you. Like, you trying to make me act crazy? Oh, hell nah. Nah. Leaving me fucking voicemails like that, bro, you out your mind. You're out of it. And, like, people be thinking that shit is cute. Like, me personally, I don't think that that's cute. Because, like I said, like, I've seen shit get domestic. And I've been in, like, those types of situations where things have gotten domestic. And the last thing I need is to be kicking somebody's ass. So you have to just notice the signs early. Like, bro, like, this is the same type of person who will put their hands on you, and it's like, now I gotta be calling people, and nah, bro. Like, this is not how this is about to go. I'm telling you right now. So you need to answer your phone. What? I don't even know you. You're a stranger. What are we talking about? I don't play that. Like, stuff like that, nah. Like, don't let people be crazy. That's the second somebody, like, shows you that they're crazy, leave their life immediately. Because what do you think is next? They're gonna start punching you in the face. Like, that's literally what comes next. 1 minute they're sending you these crazy erratic text messages, and then the next minute you getting punched in the face because you thought that, you know, those messages was cute. It's just not fucking cute. It's weird. And that's another reason, like, I don't like to give up my phone number. I stopped doing that. Because these days you can just Google somebody's number and you see where they live and shit. Next thing you know, people showing up at my house. Like, my family lives here, bro. Fuck. Bugging. And now you about to get your ass beat 4, 5, 6 times. Because you decided you think you want to be crazy. But you really not, though. Because I'll show you crazy. You really not crazy. Because I'll show you crazy. You really not crazy. You really not. And I do think that it's super easy to pick up when somebody doesn't like you. Like, for me personally, whenever I feel myself, like like it all goes into like what people say and like how they say it and when they say it. And I feel like the when is the most important. People do think that they're slick. Like that's the one thing that I can say. People think that they're slick. And me being a very avid observer, I be peeping game. Like, and I'm not dumb. I wasn't raised by dummies. I'm not a dumb, stupid idiot. If I'm saying something to somebody, it could be anything, and then they try and like, they try to combat it or like say something to like seem superior or just like anything like that, I'm like, yeah, nah, this is my last time ever. Like, if it can't be my last time being around them, meaning if it's like a family member or like a coworker or something, I just make note in my mind, like, yeah, this is the last time I'll ever in my life try to have any type of like conversation with this person outside of hello. I won't even ask how are you. Like, fuck that. Nah, because you really tried to play with me and you don't like me. And you really weird because I don't even move like that. So you extra weird. And yeah, and it's just, and this, for me, it's so easy to peep. I definitely grew up with like some weirdos around me. I'll just say that. And I was forced to peep game and see like how the adults like that I would witness, like how they would treat me versus how they would treat other kids around me, and I would be like, oh nah, like this person is weird. Just move accordingly, and it is what it is. And I'm not about to beg nobody to like me or treat me right or any of these other things. Listen, no. You made your choice. You made your bed. I peeped. I'm not even gonna tell you that I peeped, and I'm gonna let you think that I'm dumb. And it is what it is. And I'm just gonna protect my own energy and my own peace because clearly you got something going on, and I don't need to be around that. And I don't want to be. You got something going on, and I don't need no parts. Okay. And it's so interesting now, like, some of the, like, adults that I'm referring to, like, now, they be, like, on my dick. I'm just like, bro, I remember, like, how weird you treated me when I was younger. Like, you're fried. I don't forget anything. Anything. And, like I said, you made your fucking bed. And you treated me weird when I was, like, fucking a kid. And now it's, oh my god, this and that. And now fuck out of here, bro. Like, I keep shit real short and sweet with everybody because you think I'm dumb. And even that in itself is offensive. Like, you really think I'm stupid. And I need to get away from you. Because I don't know what you got going on that you think that I'm dumb. That means that you're dumb. And I don't like being around dummies. So I'll just say that. Okay. Okay, this is my makeup look. Chill. I stopped doing my eyebrows a minute ago, but I'm low-key wolfing, so